All right, guys, let's check out a Seiko. And I think I found one, at least my opinion is, this one is slept on. So I have to say big thanks to my buddy Michael, aka MM10, if you ever see him in the chats, or as he is better known in my private Discord. This is his watch. Probably going to end up being my watch. I got to be straight with you guys here because I'm typically not a huge fan of the Seiko 5 Sports, newer SKX style looking watch. Not that I'm not a fan of it. I have an SKX, so why would I get the 5KX? Well, this is why. Because this is hands down, has to be at least in the top 5 coolest ones I've handled from the lineup from Seiko. There have been some really cool other ones, and I think their creativity is really flowing with this line. It's opened them up to, yes, it's more fashion driven, but I dig that because that's why we get watches like this. They would have never done this to a regular SKX, an ISO certified diver. They're not going to do that. But with this line, they can do that. They have the freedom to do it. So this is called the sbsa145. It is a collaboration between Seiko and Bait. Now, I don't know a ton about Bait because I'm not big into fashion anyway, and it's a fashion brand. I did look at their website. It looks like they have some pretty fun, cool things. This one, I believe, was picked up in Tokyo at the Seiko Dream Square, and it came with this extra hanky. It looks like a hanky, I think. Maybe it's something else, but it's just the way it's folded. I have no idea what all the numbers and the marks mean. If you guys, I can kind of tell that looks like a bird and an eggplant and some fan and a mountain or something. I don't know. If you guys can explain to me what's going on there, maybe I'll learn something. But it also comes in this really cool box. It actually came in a bigger box that Michael delivered it, or shipped it to me in. But inside here is the same logo. This will be on the case back. This is a branding logo that Bait used a long time ago. It's called the Bold Gold logo. So they do a lot of cool, fun things. But let's take a look at the watch. In case you don't know, the 5KX is very similar to the SKX in dimensions. It is a 42.5 millimeter watch, 46 lug to lug. You're going to get drilled lugs on this one. 14 millimeter thick, 22 millimeter lug width. Metal bracelet tapers down to 20, fully stamped. Clasp for micro adjust, no dive extension, don't need it. You have hollow end links. There's some serious cost cuttings here. You actually have a push-pull crown. You don't even have a screw-down crown. 100-meter water resist. But you get the hand wind and the hacking from the 4R36 movement. You also get a Hardlex crystal, which, the SKX had that too, so no real big change there. But on the display case back, you can see Seiko, Bait, the Bold Gold logo, limited edition, water resist, all that good stuff. And then, let's see if I can find it on here. It says it somewhere in the outside ring. Oh, it's up on the top over here. You can kind of see it there. This is number 141 of only 300. Do you guys see that right up there? Right up by the end link? 141 of 300. I love that they numbered it that way. And I love that there's only 300 of these. That, from a brand like Seiko, even with a collaboration with Bait, who is, I don't know much about the company there, is a killer limited edition. There was 2 models. There was a full blacked out one, which looks really cool as well, but that one they made 2,000, and I think they were both around 440 retail. So just a nice cream vintage looking dial and indices, handset, all that stuff. I love the Bait ink on there, and then it says automatic 10 bar, and then the precision timepieces in a smile pattern. I love that. I love that on the Tudors. I like it on this. I would be fine seeing some other watches with that font and dial layout. I just like it. It works for me. Now the bezel insert on this, I'm assuming, is aluminum, and it's 1 through 12 essentially. So you could use it for timing a second time zone or something if you want, or I don't know, whatever you want to use it for. But it's 120 click, and it's unidirectional, so it's like a standard dive bezel, and it's got really good action. Things look like they line up pretty good. I think the chapter might be off just a touch, but I don't know. I don't care. I think it's really cool looking. You have the kanji day wheel. So if we, I think we're in a safe spot. I think if we go here, we can advance it so you can do English or kanji. So whatever you want to have it on. I think it's kind of fun to have it on the characters. I think it looks cool. All right, let's pop this thing on a wrist so you can see what it looks like. It's a sized, it's not sized. He didn't even sign it, so it's basically brand new. Yeah, I gotta pick this up, guys. There's only, like, when am I ever gonna have another chance to get them? You can see them on the secondary market, and like I said, I really think people are sleeping on these because I think the price is climbing, but I think people just are not aware that these even exist. So it starts to make me think, like, what other watches don't I know about? Like, we don't even know what we don't know. That's what's really cool about this hobby. I can post a video of a different watch every single day, and I will never run out of content. I'll never be able to post as many watches that is out there. Like, it's not possible. So I have an infinite amount of content possibilities. Now, will I actually get a lot of these watches? That's, difficult to say. That's the real challenge. Let's kill the lights, check the lume on this. The real question is, will I wear it? I think I might wear it, but I don't want to let it pass, the opportunity pass. A little bit of FOMO. Yes. I also get FOMO. And sometimes FOMO is not bad. Sometimes FOMO is real. Like, legit. Like, I fear missing out the opportunity. This one's already in my hands. I know it's a good one. I know the seller. The seller knows me. So sometimes FOMO is real, and you can just embrace it. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.